for this trick, I can hand the deck over to the spectator and they can give it a shuffle. After they're done shuffling it, I will show the spectator all of the cards are different. Once they saw that all the cards are different, I would take back the deck and say, I am going to make a prediction. So I'm going to go through and see what my prediction is. I think I have my prediction. So my prediction will be the 8, the 8 of spades. So now I need 3 cards selected. So let's say we go with this card, and this card. So now it's okay if I see them. Say we have a 4, a 2, and an ace. So each of the piles here will have to add up to 10 or equal 10. And since we have an ace, those are worth 1. So we have a 4, so we will go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have an ace, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to add all of these cards up. So 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, deck was shuffled. I showed you all the cards were different. I said 8 of spades was my prediction. You selected these 3 cards. We dealt a bunch of cards and we're on the 7th card. And this is the 8 of spades. Okay, so if you like to learn how that's done, stick around for the tutorial. Alright, so here's the tutorial. This might look like the trick from my last video, which it sorta is, but it's also different too, which I will show you how. And in case you're wondering about the deck I'm using, I used it in my last video, and I have a whole review on this. It's called the Bicycle Autumn deck. Now, I actually won this deck from Hester 23 Bear CH. So, you'll see he did a signed card and a signed Joker. So, all you're going to need is 52 cards. Now, if you want to, you can play around with it and see if you don't need 52. But that's what I'm using. And there is a slight problem with this trick, which I will link the video down below, so you can go to Hester's video and try it out his way. The original way Hester taught it was that you're going to have to know the 10th card up from the bottom. Well, that doesn't work, and I will show you that right after I show you how I did it. So, I played around, and I found out if you remember the 20th card up from the bottom, that works. Now, if you go onto the video I'll link down below, a lot of people had trouble with this trick because you have to have it 10th from the bottom, that maybe the card had 2 cards in front of it, maybe it was already dealt down, maybe it wasn't at the right number, a lot of flaws. So I played around and I found out that if you put it 20th from the bottom, it will work. Why? I don't know. So I'm going to show you the way I did it and then Hester's way, so you can see how it doesn't work. So you can start off, and this is totally impromptu. If you want a setup, you can. Check out my video from my last video because it's slightly similar, except there's a few differences. Because that's the prediction, and then the piles left on the table, and instead of 4 cards, there's 3 cards. So the deck is shuffled, and either way you do it, you're going to have to know the 20th card. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The 10 of diamonds. Now, I'm going to leave this face up so you can follow along. Normally, you wouldn't do that, obviously. You would go through and you would have your prediction. I'll show you a few more ways you can do this at the end after I've gone through both ways. So you know you have your 10 here, and you have your 20 cards on top. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you're all set. Now you need 3 selections, but the thing is, you don't want any of your 20 cards. So I'm going to show you a few ways you can get around that. And in my last video, I did the same thing. I showed you a few ways to get around in case they want the bottom 9 cards. So let's say in this case, they choose this card and this card. And let's say they go down and they choose one of the 20. So that one. Well, here's your prediction. You know that this is now in the 19th position. So what do? You can, before you even deal these out, you can say, here, we're going to go back and forth and take a few cards. So, you can go through the deck, and this, you can take a card. It doesn't matter, just make sure it's above the break. The spectator can take a card, and let's say, for some reason, they reach down and they still grab that one, even though it's your turn. You can grab one too, okay? And you'd be like, okay. Now, we don't need 4 cards. We need 3 cards here. So, it doesn't matter which card you choose, but you're going to load one of these cards on the bottom. So, let's say this one. You can be like, okay, I like that one more. So, now you're all set up. So, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But you need it in the 20th position. So let's say we have that one there. So in the end, just make sure you have it in the 20th position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They choose a bottom one. Make sure you take out another card. And then you can load one of these cards on the bottom. So you're set up. And the other one can go on top. Just make sure you have 3 left. Now you're all set. You're going to turn these over and explain that you want these added up to 10. Or equaled up to 10. So you explain. The numbers 2 through 9 will remain as that value. We're not going to change that. For the aces, that's worth 1, okay? But if you have a queen, jack, or king, those are already 10. So it doesn't matter where you start. Let's say you start with the ace. You're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another ace. You can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you have an 8, 9, 10. Now, if you remember in my last trick, we actually stacked up the piles while adding these cards up. You're not going to do that. So you're going to add 8 plus 1 plus 1, which is 10. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it works. So if you do a 20th from the top with 52 cards, this will work. Now I'm going to show you it doesn't work if you do it from Hester's video. I don't know why it works for him, but it just doesn't work. So let's say the deck is shuffled, you show they're all different, and you know you have to do the 10th card from the top. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Jack of Hearts. We're going to leave that face up so you can see it doesn't work. Now you need 3 cards selected. Let's say you choose that one, and that one. You turn these over and you explain you have to make sure these piles add up to 10. Jacks, queens, and kings are worth 10. And you explain that because you have a queen here. So for the 8, we can go 9, 10. The queen is already 10. And then for the 6, we can go 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to add all these up. So first we're going to deal 8 cards so you can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Queen is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the 6 is going to be 6. Now you know on that number, so this case on the 6, the selection is going to be there. But if you see the Jack is here, we have all of these cards we have to get through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not a Jack, it's a king. And look, you have all of these cards here. So even though it's 10th from the top, for some reason it just doesn't work. So that's why if you do it 20th from the top, which is a little extreme, but if you still want it to work, you can do 20th from the top. It will work. Now, some added bonuses here, like I did in my last video. Well, you know you need a 20th card. So silently, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excuse me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You get the 8 of diamonds. Now, let's say you have the mate to the 8 of diamonds, the 8 of hearts, as one of the selections. Okay, so right here you have the 8 of hearts. The 8 of diamonds is the 20th card. If you take out the mate to the 8 of hearts, well, now it's in the 19th position. What do you do is really easy. You go through, you take out 2 predictions here. You look at which one you want. You're going to put down the mate and add the other one to the bottom. No one's going to think anything about it. They're just going to think that you're choosing a prediction. Now you know 8 of diamonds is your prediction, and you have the mate, the 8 of hearts there. So now you go through and you do the trick. So we have a 6 here, so we will go... How do I want to do this? Okay. Go 7, 8, 9, 10. You have a Jack that's already 10, and a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to add these up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Explain the whole trick. And you show the 8 of diamonds. So I messed up a little there, but you can still see that it's going to work with the match, the 8 of diamonds and the 8 of hearts. That's one way. Now another way is simple. You could look through, see the 20th card, and then write it down on a piece of paper. And that is basically the whole trick. So as you can see, it's a very easy trick. Watch Hester's video, see if you can get it to work his way. If you can get the prediction to work, 10th up from the bottom, let me know how, because the only way I can do it is 20th from the bottom. That's it. Hope you enjoy the trick, and see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye.